Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm here to show another Dark Dimension video. I happened to miss a day here because of our wonderful daylight savings time. Kind of sucks. I was actually sitting down here. It's about 11 o'clock and I sat down to do my video for Dark Dimension thinking I had another hour, even though I knew I had a bunch of alarms or whatever that I had changed earlier today, and everything got set back an hour, but for whatever reason, it just didn't register that, you got to do your Dark Dimension before now 11 o'clock. So, missed a day. That kind of sucks. Luckily, I guess I'll say luckily, but it's not like I'm so far in Dark Dimension that, a day is really going to kill me, because at some point I'm going to finish Dark Dimension, and I'm not going to be able to do the next one, because I'm nowhere near gear tier 13. So anyway, having said that, it's probably a little late for most of you, as you're probably all realizing that the daylight savings time has adjusted some things. But if you haven't realized that, make sure you adjust any alarms or anything else that you guys might have in game, and just understand when things are getting reset, etc. So anyway, having said that, let's move on. Let's get to the video for what we're talking about. For those who have been watching the last few days, you can kind of see I've been, kind of plugging away at this Doctor Strange node. Had some pretty funny / terrible RNG / not really RNG, with Doctor Strange constantly reviving Doctor Strange no matter how many times I reset it. And then the second one, second Doctor Strange, immediately reviving Black Panther. So when I try it, you see attack there with, I got Storm and Daredevil up to 6 stars. I'm excited about that Storm one. When I went back in with that group, there was only one Doctor Strange, so maybe the game's being kind to me and, allowing it to not really have all of those Doctor Stranges and Black Panthers in there, which would be kind of weird, but I'm not going to complain about it one bit. So if I can sit here and play and not have to worry about the 2 Doctor Stranges and an additional Black Panther, then, yay me. So anyway, all right. So let's get going here. Let's see the team that I want to really get. Let's get with our Guardians. Let's see. So I normally like to. I'm trying to think about where I want to place everybody here. Actually, let's do this. Let's do Rocket, and then get my Groot next to the Drax. Oh, wrong spot. Then do my Star-Lord there. So Star-Lord's feeding energy to Gamora and Rocket. All right, and let's get this thing. So this is kind of my nuke team, so to speak. I always try to hope to, get some pretty heavy hits in on my primary targets with this group. We'll see if we can actually get it done. Bump up the speed some. All right. So so it looks like they were kind to me in a way. So let's get this Doctor Strange back down. Man, I'd love if he had an offense up. He didn't get it, but you always got to take that opportunity to get the ultimate out, especially with Star-Lord sitting there and hopefully heating him up, as you can see, some energy. So let's try to get some blinds on a perfect. Those are the exact 2 I wanted. And get a little, oh, look at that. You got, except for that's never fun, but that's all right. Let's see. Normally I would hit with this, but I want to see if, Groot's heal there is a 30% chance to clear negative effects. Really hoping for that Groot buff to, oh, look at that. That actually worked out. Hoping for that Groot buff sometime in the near future. So, not sure when it'll happen, but he needs to be a little bit more of a healer, I'm thinking. His kit is really just there to, help with Rocket, to be honest with you, in my opinion. So, I've got to force myself on. Let's see, this is probably going to knock out Okoye, but I think it'll probably bring out someone else too. Hoping not. It didn't. That's, man, that Hulk is still, okay, blind 2 Hulks. It's interesting. All right, let's go back at that Doctor Strange. Hopefully get him down here. I'm feeling, oh, you Merc Lieutenant healing. All right, it's like this. All right, so I'm liking how this node's going right now. Let's see if he can take him down. Look at that. All right, now let's get the Merc Lieutenant down. Why not? Even though he had offense down. All right. Oh, look at this. I'm liking everything about what's happening right now. Let's get Black Panther down, and dare we say that we might clear this node with this team. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but even if I don't with this team, I'm feeling pretty confident that oh, that charge Black Panther, that's going to suck. Another taunt. All right, let's get that out. I think it's the third ultimate from my boy Rocket there, which is nice. Get another hit on Black Panther. All right, come on. Yeah, these Hulks. There it is. Luckily, I lost my group. I was hoping he'd last so I could get some more death proofs out, but look at that. All right, so I'm definitely not going to clear it with this group because of the taunts from the Hulks, but let's see if we get... Yeah, oh, really? That's so lame. All right, now we're down to Hulks. So this is definitely... It's not going to get cleared by this group, but it will get cleared by one of my next. So, looking forward to getting past this Doctor Strange node. And just kind of keep going at him. Well, maybe if I might be able to do it with the little action from Drax there. So we'll see if he survives. Let's go ahead and just do a regular. I'm not going to do his chain attack. I'll save that for the next node. Want to see that death proof pop up and to get another ult out. Alright, so this Hulk should be dying here. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get this one down. Gotta love the group death proof. That's why I was hoping he'd still be around, but clearly my group's pretty low. He's at like 17k, so oh, look at that. Hopefully we can death proof one more. Look at that. Doctor Strange node cleared. So there you go. That was a unexpected victory there, especially after yesterday's run. But hey, you know what? Sometimes you get lucky there. So I've done zero research on this next node, which is the Miss Marvel node. So let's just take a brief look at it. Looks like this is some... Oh, yeah, I remember hearing about this one a little bit with the Scarlet Witch deflex. You know, and then Miss Marvel's probably going to constantly heal herself. So, you know, you'll get the Miss Marvel heal and then the Scarlet Witch deflex. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm probably going to focus Scarlet Witch here. Yeah, so that's going to be what it's going to be. All right, this group is tapped, so I'm going to get them out of there. Let's get to our... actually, let me... I need to remember. Look at that, 1.94 mil. Pretty happy about that. Let's see, what was my other... So it's like a, shield tech group. I just needed to see what that next kind of group was. So let's get them out of there. Okay, so it's my Korath, my Crossbones, shield tech, and a Quake, and then a Cap, and Vision. So that's that squad there. So, all right, let's see what we can get for as far as getting this node kind of work. This is one of the first videos you're seeing where I'm just starting into a node. So you're probably just going to see me kind of get destroyed here. Oh, great. I didn't even realize there's the tracks. I'm an idiot. And, of course, all I've got is a slow here. So, yay, slow Drax immediately. Let's get that there. All right, so... I actually am not going to, I just want to try to survive here a little bit, so I'm just trying to get an offense down on Rocket. I didn't want to do much more than that. Of course, she resists and everything. Wow, look at this. Just look at this team just get destroyed. All right, so at this point, all I'm doing is using my basics. This team that's currently here is not going to do anything. So it's just all about just getting some damage out there and letting these guys heal and use some of their initial, you know, look at that. Get an ult out. That's great. As much as, oh, that is tempting, but I don't want to just nuke with crossbones. I like to try to get some defense down, or, you know, a little bit more going there with them. So I knew it wouldn't do a whole lot, especially with, you know, Scarlet Witch eventually throwing some additional deflex out there. So, all right, let's get this next. See, so these guys are gone, and so my next squad was typically kind of a brawlers mix, if I remember correctly. I got a Venom now. This is interesting. I do have some pure brawlers in here. Could just go pure brawl. Yeah, let's just see how this shakes out. Like I said, I'm not giving a ton of thought to, you know, these the strat behind this node. I'm just knowing that I need to get into Scarlet Witch. You know, obviously Drax is going to taunt again instantly. But, hey, you know, I got to start getting these guys down a little bit. And so really it'd be nice if I had a clear, but really the one I've got is a Quake and a Yondu. And I've got those guys kind of in some different squads. So it's going to really just, this is right now is just about poking and get through. Another alt? Who's feeding him in? Oh, there's 2 rockets. Unreal. Holy crap. This node's going to suck. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to do some research on this node a bit. But right now, like I said, I'm just more alts from Rocket. I might have to reconsider and start going at one of those rockets to try to get them down. Because that is just going to be brutal getting through that. Also, like I mentioned, I now have a 6-star Storm. So I want to get her out there. Need some survivability here. And where's my Scarlet Witch? Normally, I like to... Man, this is... I got... when you start getting new folks into this team, it's kind of tough to figure out exactly how you want to place them. I normally like to combo that Scarlet Witch with, you know, Mordo or Hawkeye. So, you know, now Hawkeye's kind of floating out on his own. I should probably use him with that shield team. I'm going to fix that tomorrow and start reconsidering some of these teams because, you know, Riot Guard and Hawkeye is pretty worthless. So, okay, all right, let's go in with this squad. And for me, this is just hopefully Storm survives. I might have to stick her with the Drax team, even though I normally like him with my Guardians. But I got to get her building up those stacks so that, you know, I can kind of come into some of these nodes and just straight up, you know, nuke. I mean, as you can see, she's got 1 right now. So, but I don't. It's just I'm hoping they don't focus her. Try to blind as many as possible. That was actually a phenomenal blind there. Well done. All right. Looks like we're at least getting Scarlet Witch down a little bit, but, you know, she will at some point deflect and pull some energy away from everyone else. And I think as long as I'm not going at Miss Marvel, I probably should be okay, but we'll see. Yeah, it'd be nice if you actually... Let's see. Her deflex. I suppose I could try to, yeah. I like longevity here, so might as well. Yeah, right before the alt. That would have been. It would have been clutch had Miss Marvel not used her her special to clear all the evades, but that was pretty wasted. But that's all right. Like I said, just trying to get this node down slowly to start, and that's really to me the key in Dark Dimension is you got to be patient. I mean, if you're not going to be patient, it's going to be a long ride. So, you know, do what you can. Just keep grinding away and keep plugging, and, you know, unless you've got some super team, you're probably not going to be just pushing through these things quickly. All right, let's see how quick these guys die. I'm not going to waste that blind at all because it's point. I mean, this is just really all this is trying to get stuff out. Oh, look at that. I'm actually not going to waste that alt because I got no buffs from Star-Lord or Groot, so it would have been a total waste. All right. So there you go. I mean, successful start, because I got that Doctor Strange node down. So that's pretty exciting. These, as you can see, were pretty trash. Jeez Louise. Yeah, those are bad. So, but, you can see that it just took me one attack today to get through that Doctor Strange node after, yesterday's kind of debacle. So, yeah, so I'm pretty happy, especially considering I missed a day there. So it would have been nice if I had done this about 30, 40 minutes ago, and then I would have had another video to be able to do today that was another attempt at this Miss Marvel node. So got quite a ways to go, but I'm excited about that 40%. I'm sure I'm nowhere. I mean, obviously these guys are, crazy high. I'm not even looking at that. So, I'm whatever. I'm 2,000-ish, 2,100. So 40%. I'm not too upset about that. I'm curious to see just, most of these people are probably, let's see. Yeah, so some of these people are, early start players where, I'm a much later player. So, my PID starts with an 11. There's some 5s and 1s around me. So, anywho, so hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click that subscribe button as well as that like button. And we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks.